Got another match coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We have Gio and or Gio, say it however you want. He does not care. He's told us that a few times. Versus Mook from Mexico, the Mexican Mook. And you said he was Mook is top 10 from Mexico. Is what you just mentioned that a minute ago.
Yeah,
right?
He's a top 10 player in Mexico. I think he said he hovers between like the top 5 or 6. And actually, their best player is a Toon Link player.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. That was actually really cool. That's some interesting news. You don't expect Toon Link to come out and take names, much less be numero uno.
Right. And then Mook was also talking some trash, too, saying, I think our best player could probably beat anybody here in Dallas. And I was like, all right. I was like, back it up. Do you think that's because he's actually better than us or because we don't know anything about Toon Link?
Well, all that trash talk. Hopefully he can back it up here in this match. We have Gio rocking the Rob once again, rocking Robin. And then Mook trying out Pikachu. Both of these players have just this bag of cats of characters that they can play as. Yeah. And I know that Mook has a Link, he has a Sheik, he has a Pikachu, he has at least one of the characters.
One other character that I know. Oh, who was it that he was playing me earlier today? I can't quite remember at this point.
It's not like we can jump up and ask him mid-set.
Right, yeah. But yeah, he's pretty well versed. He's very competent in at least 3 or 4 characters for sure.
And then I know that Gio has a Rob, he has a Diddy Kong, and he has a Mr. Game & Watch. Yeah. We've got a few players that just come out and play Game & Watch here at our weeklies, and I think it's really awesome to see that character, but I don't think it's going to really go much of anywhere. No. Now, we've got a really tight game right here, though, like 9% to 20%, almost 30% separating these players. Yep. That went from 9 to 30 in a sentence.
Yeah, the interesting thing, though, is that Mook's first tournament here 3 weeks ago, actually, Gio knocked him out of the tournament.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Gio got second. So let's see how Mook adjusts.
What you're telling me? It's basically like a grudge match.
Yes,
then.
exactly. Yeah.
There it goes.
And I think it was highly unexpected, too, because everybody knew by that point, when he played Gio 3 weeks ago, everybody knew that this Mook guy is good. He's serious. And Gio just like, whatever.
Gio had his same reaction that he has to everything.
Yeah. Yeah, he poo-poo platters on him, and he's just like, I don't care.
Good landing with the up B. That way, he almost got like a ledge cancel out of it. Hits him with doesn't hit him with the up B. I thought that clipped him and sent him off the top, but then I remembered it's smash 4 and that'll spike. Right.
Now, Mook told me one of the disadvantages of Pikachu in most matchups is that he has to actually rack up about 65% before he can start abusing Quick Attack the way he wants to, because that way Quick Attack acquires a little bit more hit stun, and then he acquires the combos and the setups that he wants. So I think what I'm seeing now is that Gio is maintaining his stock lead. He's racking up all the damage. And
that platform. Wow.
Yeah. And Mook just isn't able to adjust. He's just not able to play the way he wants, the way he's comfortable.
That's crazy. Yeah. Combination of rage and then the percent that he was at. Once again, Gio just putting those two together and picking him up. And then that platform just happened to be right there. Right, yeah. That was a little bit of a stroke of luck, but it's good that he recognized that scenario, realized that the up throw would actually put him up onto the platform, so that way it would raise where the hitboxes come from. There's the Sheik we were talking about earlier. So Mook with a switch over to Sheik immediately goes to Battlefield. Very prompt switch, and Mook is going to see if Sheik can carry him to a victory rather than the Pikachu. Esam, I know you're watching. If you can send this guy some like I don't know, send him some pointers on Pikachu. Maybe we'll see more of it.
Game Informer pro tips. That's what he needs.
Go on to Game Packs, see what's there. I'm trying to remember. You know what? No, this is Nintendo. Go read a Nintendo Power. That's what you need to do.
R.I.P. Nintendo Power. R.I.P. We missed you. I was so sad when I heard that they finally went out of publication, or they were discontinuing publication, I think like a year ago.
Yeah, that made me sad too. But anyway, we have this match right here. Now, Mook is once again on the back foot, but he's been on the back foot most of the set. Once Sheik gets a little bit of momentum on her side, she's able to hold on to it pretty solidly because of a lot of her options. She's got a lot of very quick, very low landing lag, if any at all, moves, and she's able to like wall people out with her neutral game through like projectiles or something like that. And however, Gio apparently knows all these options really well. Oh, wow. Golly, that was almost an amazing spike.
Yeah, Gio's been the surefire aggressor this entire set so far. It's really interesting how he's just limiting Mook's options.
Well, I'm curious if aggressor is the right way to describe it, because it seems like Mook has been going in and approaching him aggressively, but it feels like Gio has had a lot of the momentum. Good jab to counter that neutrally. It feels like Gio's had a lot of momentum on his side most of the match, which would kind of like support what you're saying, where it feels like he's had the lead most. Ooh, the side beat.
Yeah, it might be more accurate that maybe Gio's just really punishing his approaches really hard. Yeah.
I think what is ultimately happening is Mook is just not carrying the momentum over as well and holding on to it. Oh, good DI. As well as Gio is, where Gio is getting good punishes, holding onto the momentum, and not getting baited too much by too many of Mook's moves. Good up air. That's almost going to tie up the game, actually. The bouncing fish.
Yeah, I haven't seen him land a single bouncing fish because Mook has actually punished it or shielded it or just evaded it. He seems to really know this matchup. It's pretty impressive.
Well, we do have
Gio,
yes, indeed. We have a handful of Sheik players here in the Dallas Metroplex, and so it wouldn't surprise me if he did know Sheik or have some decent grip on the matchup.
Right.
That was a really good recovery choice by Mook. Ooh!
Wow! Excellent DI. Excellent DI by Gio.
Now, one of the things about Sheik is in this game, she has the ability to go really, really hard. Good!
Excellent read. Wow.
Read a book. That's a song. I can't quote the rest of it. It's vulgar.
I know what song you're saying.
Right.
I got you. I feel you.
Another bouncing fish whiffs and ends up getting grabbed for his efforts. He's really going to need to steal this stock shortly, and that's not really something that Sheik has a lot of strength in, is getting the KO. That's her primary weakness, as a matter of fact, is it's very difficult to seal a stock with her. Right. It's good to deal out %. You can maintain the control of the game, but sealing somebody's stock is actually really difficult, and you can see that come into play right here. Gio's almost at 140% and is just a hair away from sealing his stock. If he holds on to this much longer, that forward air is going to seal it. A little bit of questionable DI right there. I think he was holding away to try and retreat from it, ends up getting hit. So now the rage that he had built up is not going to carry on too much further into this stock, but he's got a pretty solid % lead to carry him over a little bit further than the rage might have. The spike seals the deal. Wow, Gio taking a very solid 2-0 victory. A good read with a throw, and then another spike to follow it soon after. You can see the replay back in the background above Gio's head.
Yeah. Wow.
Excellent set. I believe that Gio now moves on into the next part of the bracket to play against Highland.